Back again. It's been a while since I posted anything. Just like everyone else, everything's been a little crazy and out of sorts. But we're going to do a bar workout tonight. It's something that doesn't require a bar, actually. No equipment at all. You may do this with your shoes on if you prefer, but barefoot is perfectly acceptable for a bar class. So we're going to start off first warming up. So we're going to stand with the feet wide and the toes are turned down in what in bar they would call second position. So the toes are turned out. We're staying out nice and tall. The abdominals are in. The pelvis is kind of tucked under. So you kind of like roll the hips forward a little bit. We want to be nice and heavy on the heels. We're going to squat down and lift up. Down and lift up. So we're just warming up right now. We can keep those squats nice and small. As our bodies get warm, we can go ahead and sink a little deeper if you'd like to. And we're just going to warm up those legs a little more. The knees are following that track of the toes. We should feel those quadriceps, hamstrings, get a little warmer. We're just going to do 4 more, 3 more, 2, try not to lock those knees, remember, when you come up. So you're going to keep these squats going, and we're going to bring the arms up overhead, and we're going to hold them up. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears. Breathing. Nice and heavy on the heels. Now you should feel those legs warming up a little bit. We're going to do 4 more like this. Then we're going to add some movement with the arms. So now this time as we come down, the arms are going to come down, sweep up. Down, sweep up. Don't forget to breathe. Remember, those squats can stay as small as you need them to be for you. Remember, it's not a competition. And if you're doing this at home, no one can see you anyway. 4 more to go. 3, 2, we should be getting a little warmer. We're going to come down into that squat position. Arms are out, palms are up. We're just going to pulse. Try to let those shoulders stay relaxed. So if they start scrunching up, let them relax. How are those legs feeling? They getting warm? We're going to do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Go ahead and come all the way up. Shake those legs out. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, go ahead and fold forward. Kind of tilt the hips side to side. Open them up a little bit. Now we're going to inhale, come back up. Keep those feet in that second position where the toes are turned out wide. Arms are up to start. Yeah. Squat down into that position. Hands are going to come behind our head. Elbows are open wide. Abdominals are in. Nice and slow, rotate the shoulder over. Come back up to the center, to the other side. So it is a nice, small crunch, side to side. The chest stays lifted. So what we don't want to do is let those shoulders come forward as we crunch. We want to be up nice and tall. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. We're going to count down 4 more of these on each side. 4, slow. Abdominals stay tucked in. Hold that squat position. Now we're going to do 1 more to each side. Now this time when we come up, we're going to pick up the pace. So we're going to go over and over. No pause in the center. But we don't want to compromise that position. So the shoulders stay lifted. The chest stays open. So we're warming up the side of the body. We're still warming up those legs. 4 more to each side. 3, 2. Now we have a small change coming up. We're going to reach the hand towards the calf. So tap the calf side to side. And remember, we're still keeping that chest lifted. So if you're having to lean, don't reach quite as far. Still breathing. Take a break when you need to. We're going to do 4 more. And 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to come all the way up. Shake those legs out a little bit. Turn the toes forward slightly, and we're going to lunge side to side. So the back is nice and long, just meaning what we don't want to do is round the shoulders forward. We want to keep everything nice and lifted. Stick that butt out in the back. We're nice and light on those thighs, so we're not leaning all of our weight onto those legs. So we're using those abdominals to keep that torso lifted. Reach, reach. We'll do 4 more like this. 3 more. 2. Now same thing as that reach. We're going to reach towards the calf, the ankle. If you can tap the floor. I just want you to make sure that back stays flat. So if you have to round to reach the floor, not important. Exhale, exhale. Keep those abdominals nice and strong. Bend that knee, stick that butt out in the back. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Now come into the center. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, go ahead and fold forward. Bend those knees if you need to, so they can be soft. We're just stretching out a little bit. Let the head hang down. Take a deep breath. Now we're going to keep those fingertips on the floor. The toes stay slightly at an angle, so they're not quite reaching straight forward. We're going to do what we call a frog. So you're going to squat down low. We're going to come up, straighten the legs. Squat down and straighten. Squat and straighten. So those legs should start getting warm. Lift, contract the thighs. Lower, lift and contract. 4 more to go. Now remember, if you can't quite touch the floor, you can always bring your hands up to the heart and do the same moves. Just make sure you can keep that balance. 4 more of these, slow. 3, 2, last one. Now we're gonna pick up the pace. We're gonna squat, lift, squat, lift, squat, lift. Remember to keep that back nice and long. So if you're rounding those shoulders forward, come up slightly or just take a break. 4 more. Then the fun part starts. 2 more. Now this time down, you're gonna stay here. Butt is back. Abdominals are in. Hands are nice and light on that mat. We're just gonna pulse. Lower that butt down and pulse. Breathe. 4 more to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come up and straighten those legs. Relax forward. Let everything relax. Breathe. Abdominals are in. We're going to round up. Come up nice and slowly. Rolling those shoulders back. Let that head come all the way up. We're going to make our way down onto our hands and knees. Yeah. Hands are underneath those shoulders. Abdominals are in.
And the back is nice and flat. And this is a great position to see how my back looks. We want it flat. What we don't want is this position, unless we're doing a cow stretch, or this position. Everything's nice and neutral, so those abdominals are strong. Tummy's in. You're going to come back into a plank position. Abdominals are in, fingers are spread nice and wide, and those hands are directly underneath your shoulders. We're going to do nice slow mountain climbers. So one knee comes in, it goes back, other knee comes in and back, in, back, in, back. Keep those abdominals nice and tight. Now for those of you who might want to work a little harder, we're going to pick up the pace. So you'll bring in and in. But remember, you may return to this move anytime you need to. You'll do 4 more. 4, 3 more. Last 2. 1 more on each side. Break coming up. Lift those hips up towards the sky into your downward facing dog. Breathe. These feel good. Hips come up towards the sky. Fingers stay nice and wide. Now from here, we're going to come back down into that plank. Abdominals are in. You're going to shift the weight back so the hips come over top of the knees. And then we'll come forward over the shoulders. So we'll come back, forward over the shoulders. Back, nice and slow. So when we come back, those knees hover above the floor. Push forward, squeeze the thighs. Abdominals stay tucked in. That's what helps to protect that back. 2 more to go, slow. 1 more. Come back slow. Bring it forward, pick up the pace. You're going to come back and front. 4 more to go. This is 4, 3, 2. You're going to come back, stay here, and pulse. Keep those knees lifted. Take a break if you need to. 4 more to go. And last one, lift up to that downward facing dog. Take a breath. Take a break. Come down onto those knees. Flatten the feet. Now we're going to come down onto our abdominals. And we're going to come into what we call a Superman. So your arms are going to come out wide, reaching forward, and your feet are about hip width apart. Abdominals are in, protecting that back. The head is lifted slightly, and you're going to look towards the top of your mat. We're going to lift opposite arm and leg, and then lower. Other side, and lower. Lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Breathe. So we're strengthening the back of the body. We're going to do 4 more on each side. 4. And lift. 3. And lift. Opposite arm and leg. 1 more time. Now you're going to bring both arms and legs up together and hold it. Now if you need to, instead of the hands wide and reaching out, they can come down into what we call either cactus arms or field goal posts. And we're going to hold it here and breathe. 4 more here. 3, 2, last one. Relax all the way down. Take a break. Take a breath. You're going to bring those hands right next to the chest. The feet are on the floor. Elbows tucked in close to your side. Abdominals are in. You're going to raise the torso up slightly. Bring this chest up. And we're not using our hands. So we're not pushing with our hands. They're just resting here lightly. Elbows tucked in close. Lift up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And hold. Breathe while you're here. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Relax, come all the way down. We're going to come up onto those knees. And we're going to take a little break with child's pose. So take the knees out wide, let the hips drop back, and we're going to come forward. Nice big breath here. Now we're going to come back up onto the knees. You're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Knees stay on the floor and the butt stays tucked under. So it's not here, it's down, elbows in close. We're going to do tricep push-ups. You're going to lower, press up from the heels of the hand. Lower, press up, lower, press up. So it's almost as if your arms are scraping your side. Press up. Lower, press up. 4 more like this. And 3, 2, last one. Come all the way down, sit back one more time. Hold it here, take a breath. Take a break. From here, we're gonna make our way up to our downward facing dog. So tuck those toes, lift those hips up high. And then we're going to slowly walk our feet forward to meet our hands as we round up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to go into some more leg work. So you're going to take your left foot forward. Place the weight on that foot. The toes in the back on that right foot are just there for balance. Abdominals are in. Now what we're going to do is bend the knees. This right knee is right underneath this right hip. This left knee is right above that heel. Abdominals are in, hands are going to come down to the heart. Let the shoulders relax. We're going to stay here and you're just going to pulse. Exhale. Breathe. So you're sinking, sinking, sinking. Weight is heavy on the heel in the front. Breathe while you're here. Remember, anytime you need to take a break, please do so. We're going to count down 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to down, hold it. Bring it up. Down and hold. Up. Hold. 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 Those legs feel like they're getting a little warmer. Sink down and hold. Sink down and hold. Breathe. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2. Now you're going to stay here. We're going to come up a little, down a little. Up a little, down a little. Up, down, up, down. Lift, lower. Remember, we don't fully extend either leg. They stay in that bent position. Breathe. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. 3 more to go. 2 more. Last one. Now stay here in this position. You're going to bring this knee in and back, kind of like you're running. Arms comes forward and back. 4 like this. 3, weights on that heel in the front. Now we're going to pick up the pace. It's lift, tap, lift, tap. Four more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Turn forward. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, fold forward, stretch it out. Wiggle those hips side to side if it helps. Now, we're going to keep the feet wide. We're going to take our hands towards our right leg. So our left, your right, my left. This left knee is going to bend. So we're going to come down and lift up. Down, lift up. So we're nice and heavy on this left heel. Bend the knee, extend. Bend and extend. Hands reaching over. This right leg is still nice and straight and strong. 4 more slow. And 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to pick up the pace. We're going to take it out and in, out and in. Breathe while you're here. 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, hold it here. You're going to pulse and pulse. Remember, take a break if you need to. Hopefully you're getting a little warm. 4 more. 3, 2, stay here. Take it up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. Up, down. We're still pushing from that left heel. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Go ahead and straighten that leg. Round up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back. Bring those feet together. Shake out that leg a little bit. We're now going to turn and face the other side. This time your right leg comes forward. Left foot is back. Just like you're in a narrow lunge position. Abdominals are in. Sink down. Both knees are bent. Hands right up here at the heart. Abdominals are in. And we're just going to pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Please always remember, if you get tired, stop and take a break. If you think, oh my gosh, I can't do anymore, try to take a breath and keep moving. But if you can't, please stop, take a break, rather than hurting yourself. 4 more. 3, 2. Now sink down and hold it. Down and hold. Down and hold. Down and hold. Down and hold. Remember, try to keep those knees right in line. So that left knee is right under this left hip. Right knee is right above that heel. Sink. Sink and hold. Sink and hold. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Take it down an inch, up. So it's just a small movement, but it's not a pulse. So it's down, lift, lower, lift. Just a nice, small movement. Breathe. Sink down, press up, sink down, press up. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Now stay here. Bring this knee in slow and back. Slow, back and tap. So this right knee is still bent. 4 more slow. 3, 2, pick up the pace if you can, so it's lift, 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 lift. Come on, keep that knee bent. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, go ahead and fold forward. Rock those hips out side to side. Now turn those toes out on this right side. Reach your hands over to the left. You're gonna come down slow, bend the knee, come up slow. Down, so it's like a little lunge. So this left leg is still straight and strong. That foot is firmly planted. Down slow, up slow, push up from that heel. Down slow, push up from that heel. Down slow, lift from the heel. 2 more slow. Last one. Now pick up the pace. Take it down, lift, down, lift. Keep the back nice and straight. Breathe. 4 more. 4 and 3, 2. Hold it here and pulse. Pulse. Sink, sink, sink. Bend that knee. Reach it out. Reach the butt out. 4 more. 3, 2. Now down. Lift a little. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. 4 more to go. 4, 3, 2. Come all the way up, straighten. Hinge forward, stretch out. You can wiggle those hips side to side. Shake out those legs a little bit, bend those knees, and round up nice and slow. Roll back. Take it down onto the mat in a seated position. And from here, we're gonna lean back onto those elbows. The legs are straight and the feet are turned out. So this would be your second position where the toes are out. Go ahead and lean back, abdominals are in, let the toes come out. Try to relax the shoulders. Taking this left foot, you're gonna lift it up and we're gonna lower. Lift and lower, lift and lower. How far you lift is determined at your flexibility. So we don't want to feel the hip grinding away like crazy. You might need to move those legs around a little bit. Lift. Toes stay turned out. We're going to do 4 more of these. 3, 2. Now this time, you're just going to come down halfway. You're going to bend and straighten, bend and straighten. So it's almost like a pulse. So it's push, come in, push, come in, push, push. Keep those toes turned out. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Now you're going to take that leg and we're going to bend that knee a little more. The foot stays turned out and it stays flexed. You're going to pulse up. Pulse, 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 lift. Lift that knee, lift the ankle. Everything comes up as one unit. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, come all the way down. Let that leg come out. Shake that leg out a little bit. We're going to go to this right side. Toes turned out. Ready? Just lift and lower. Lift and lower. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice smooth motion up and down. 4 more to go. 4, 3, 2. Now come down just halfway. Hold it here. Press, press. Push that heel out. Push, push, and push. So we want to feel this in the inner thighs, in the quadriceps, so the very front of the thighs. 4 more to go. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now bend that knee a little bit, pulse up. Lift, lift, lift. Toes are still out. Foot is still flexed. 4 more to go. 4, 3, 2, last one. Take that leg out. Shake those legs out a little bit. Bend those knees. Rotate those feet around. We're going to go ahead and roll down onto the back. So you're going to lie on your back. Hands are going to come behind your head. So the elbows stay open nice and wide, and the chin is lifted away from the chest. We're going to take this left foot that's going to cross over the right. Kind of zip those legs up, so it's almost like you're squeezing those ankles together. Hands behind the head, the chin is lifted. Abdominals are in. We're going to lift straight up and lower. Lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Breathe while you're here. You're going to take a break anytime you need to. And just jump back in when you're ready. Keeping those elbows open wide helps us to keep from pulling on the back of our head. And it helps to keep the chin lifted. 3 more to go. And 2. Last one. Now we're going to take your right shoulder towards the left side. So we're going to lift up and we're going to lower. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So we're taking that shoulder towards the hip. If you can, try to bring both shoulders up off the floor. 4 more to go. 4, 3. Now this time up, we're going to stay here and just pulse up. Nice small movement. Remember to keep those legs nice and tight. Breathe, breathe. 4 more to go. 4, 3, 2. Last one, come all the way down. Take a breath. You're going to bring that knee up. Lift the other leg up. And we're going to do a little bicycle twist, side to side. Breathe. We'll do 4 more. 3, 2, keep that chin lifted. Last one, come all the way down. Take those legs straight out. This time, this right leg comes across the left. Zip those legs up. So squeeze those ankles together. And we're going to lift straight up. Lift and lower. And remember, try to focus on contracting those abdominals to lift those shoulders off the floor. We'll exhale, inhale on the way down, exhale up. 4 more to go. 3 more. 2. Last one. Now, left shoulder comes towards the right as you rotate and lower. Lift and lower. Twist to the side and lower. Keep those legs zipped up nice and close. We're going to count down 4 more. 3 more. 2. This time up, hold it. Stay here and pulse. Nice, small movement. Exhale on that lift. Breathe. 4 more. 3, 2. Come all the way down nice and slow. Bring that knee up. Lift the other leg off the floor into your little bicycle twist. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax all the way down. Take those legs straight out. Reach those arms up overhead, stretching from the fingers to the toes. Hugging both knees into the chest, stretching out the back. You can rotate those feet around if it helps. Relax that. Now keep the knees together. Let them drop to one side. Let your arms reach out to the opposite side as you look towards those fingers. Nice little twist in the spine. And we'll come back up to the center. Let the knees go to the other side. Arms reach out to the opposite side, and you can look towards those fingers. Relax. Bring the knees and the head back up to the center. Hug those knees in close. Relax here. Now, take that left foot underneath that right leg. Grasp the foot and let everything just lower down onto the floor. So you're going to feel a stretch in that quadricep. Let it relax, sink into it nice and gently. Then we'll relax, gently come back up. Uncross that leg. This time the right foot comes underneath the left. Grasp the foot, that other hand, come all the way down, let the foot and the knee relax onto the mat. Let everything else relax. Feeling that stretch in the front of that thigh. And then we'll relax, come up nice and slowly. Hug both knees in. This time take that right leg straight out onto the floor. And take that left leg up. Hold on to the calf or the ankle. Hug it in, stretching out this hamstring, the back of the thigh. Flex the foot if you can. And then we'll bend both knees to relax it. Hug them in. This time take the left leg out onto the mat. Right leg comes up and gently hug it in. Relax while you're here. Flex the foot if you can. Bend both knees to relax it. Hug them in, releasing that back. Roll up to a nice seated position. Facing forward. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, let them come down by your side. Reach their fingertips, let them rest on the floor behind you. Push the chest forward and tilt the chin up towards the ceiling. We'll let the chin come down and relax. Relax the arms. Rest the hands on the thighs. Relax your shoulders. And you guys are all done. Enjoy the rest of your day.